Let's hope that that was a problem, because if not, I'm just done at this point. Let's go! Wow, does the battery even work? The battery still works. Brittany's alive. Yo, this paper right here, I've had it for like 3 years. 3 years, dude. 3 years. And thank God I kept it, because it's gonna come so in handy. So in handy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. What is going on? My name is Danny. If you're new here, just leave a big thumbs up on this video. Subscribe, because today we're going to... the paper doesn't say it, but we're going to change the valve cover gaskets and check everything wrong with the 370Z. Let's get it. What's good, bro? What's good? So I'm not even gonna lie, this job, it's pretty annoying. Like, extremely freaking annoying. Here's the thing, 3 years ago, we attempted to change the valve cover gasket on the 370Z, and here's the all data documents that tells you every single step you have to do to take out the valve cover gaskets, everything you gotta disconnect to get to the valve cover gaskets, and the torque specs. I'm gonna post this in the screen right now. Why is there this random brake? What the heck? Car, I've not driven this car in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. That's 4, but 2 weeks. Burn it. Burn it. Now that you guys got the info, we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're kind of starting late. We're supposed to start in the morning. It's currently 2 p.m. I had to go to the gym. I had to go to the gym. And the reason why we're doing the valve cover gaskets on my 2009 370Z is because, if you guys don't recall the last video I did with the car, we thought it was blown. Sounds off. Sounds off. This car sounds off. But after taking out the spark plugs and everything, we realized that there was oil coming out of the O-rings and getting to the spark plugs. So we gotta change all that. I got a lot of stuff off already, so we don't have to worry about a good amount of things. Okay, so way further into the video, I realized I didn't even show you guys the parts that I got. So here we got the O-rings, everything from C1, everything's OEM, valve cover gaskets. That's what we're gonna be switching out. This back here, yeah, I'm from the future. Enjoy the video and keep watching all the way through, because like, first this plastic piece off, there's 3 bolts at the top. We gotta then take the upper plenum off. That's gonna give us enough space to actually get to the valve cover bolts, which there should be 11 on each side. And when you're doing jobs like this, you definitely want to be organized. And it's funny because I'm like the least organized person ever. So if I'm saying be organized, you might want to be organized. So upper plenum bolts are probably gonna go in here. I'm gonna label it, and then all the other little bolts from the valve cover gaskets are gonna go on this little baggie. We got a Sharpie to label them. And for all the coolant hoses and vacuum hoses that go onto the upper plenum, what I'm thinking, we're gonna get some Scotch tape. Blue tape is definitely better, but we're gonna get this, label like 1 on the upper plenum and then 1 to the hose that goes there. 1, 1, 2, 2, just so when we're connecting everything back, we're Gucci, we're chilling, there's like no confusion. So I literally left 90% of my tools at the shop, so we're working with like very limited tools. Back from her little nap. Come here. Come here. Oh my God. What are you doing? What are you doing? Let me get up in here. As you guys can see, we took out the first hose. We put a number 1 on it, and then a number 1 where the plenum goes. Now we're trying to take out this little piece right here. Disconnect the connector. I believe there's 2 bolts back here. And this whole little bracket should come off. There might be other little coolant lines, same as over there. Definitely gotta unplug this with the little bolt. Take this clip off. Throttle bodies can't stay on, as you guys know. We stripped this, so we gotta figure this out later. What we did was disconnected these 2 coolant hoses. Well, this is coolant. I don't think this one is. And then we also disconnected this hose back here from the throttle body. You basically wanna disconnect everything from the throttle body, because the throttle body is gonna come out with the plenum. So you don't want anything to like hold it back. Basically just label these 3 and 3, 4 and 4, 2 and 2. I think we're good on this side. Also disconnected this little bracket back here, so it's not connected anymore. Disconnected this plug. I might still have a few things back here, but what we're gonna do right now is take out these bolts completely. This one up here as well. From what I'm seeing, there's another one right there. Also, my tripod just took a crap. Look at this. What's good? It's in there like swimwear. Let's get it. Dessert. honestly, after you get that off, you do want to go ahead and wipe this down right here. This is the lower plenum, in case you guys didn't know. And obviously go ahead and cap it off with something so nothing gets in here. If anything gets in there, that's not gonna be fun. Okay, so now we get a much better view of the spark plugs in case you want to take them out, things like that. But the main thing we're taking out is this whole plastic piece. So we gotta take out, like I said, there's 11 bolts on this side. You can see some of them up here, and some of them are more back here, under there. There's some right there. And then of course we do have to do the driver's side, which there's also 11 on this side. I think the driver's side is actually easier than the passenger side. Or maybe it's the same thing. I don't know. We gotta figure it out though. Let's get it. Okay, sadly it got dark, but on this side it was much more easier. Every single bolt you're gonna be able to see it pretty easily. The other one I had difficulty with, it's the one that's located right here. So what I basically did, I took out this bracket, which is a 10mm bolt on this side, moved it out of the way, then I moved everything to the side, and then you can perfectly see the bolt right down there. That's not very good. Yep, now we know the problem. And dude, they smell straight up like gas. Spark plug from cylinder 1 over there. Look at this, dude. It's freaking full of oil, bro. Look at that. Dang. Okay, cylinder 6. Honestly, the best looking one so far. This kind of sucks. Crazy, but another turn, cause I know you're the only reason. I was talking to my tuner on the phone, by the way. Shout out to Alex. He made it. He's gonna help us out real quick. We're pretty much 70-80% done, but I was talking to my tuner. No place had the spark plugs as you guys saw. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna run the old spark plugs I had on the 370 before the tune, which were good. And he was saying we're already gonna have to switch out the spark plugs because we're gonna boost the car. So we should be good for like a couple months with the old spark plugs. I won't be on the flame up too much. I won't push the car that hard, but also it's getting dark, so production quality is gonna go from like up here to like down here. Okay, so right now we're basically just disconnecting all these little clips so we can get this harness out of the way, because it is right on top of the valve cover. And so you disconnect these two clips that I did over there earlier today, disconnect all this down here. Look at all that. Yikes. Oh, it looks pretty good. Cam's looking good, right? No wear, no black oil. Here are the O-rings that we gotta take out right there. Oh,
yeah, you could tell they're not good.
Dude, look at that. They just broke off. That's how you know the O-rings are bad. Look at this. So to get the last bolt that was right under this fuel, what would you call that? Fuel pressure regulator. Instead of taking this off, we actually disconnected the bracket. There's a 12mm bolt up here, and then lets you get the bolt directly from up here. I don't think the camera was recording, but the trick to getting the valve cover off whenever it's like really in there is you want to kind of pry it from up here, and you start tapping it slowly like this. Don't do it one movement because you don't want to break the tab, especially if you don't have like a replacement. And then it should come off. It's already off basically. Fits in there like a glove, dude. It's in there like swim. There we go. Look how good that looks, brother. Sheesh. Alright, so now basically reverse. We're gonna put everything back. And yeah. Okay, so before putting the new valve cover, we do want to go ahead, put a little bit of silicone on each corner, like on this corner, that corner, this corner. I'm using this from AutoZone, ultra black gasket maker, oil resistant. If you guys want to get it yourself, but yeah, just for like a little extra reinforcement, just so there's no oil to leak. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and torque everything down. If you're wondering what the torque specs are, I put it in the beginning of the video, and now it's probably gonna be in the description. But yeah, I'm gonna do a quick time lapse. Let's get it. Brittany's about to start up. Yes, sir. Brittany's about to what? put this in the vlog, dude. Look at Alex just admiring the Yu-Gi-Oh collection I have. I've had these cards since I was in like 5th grade, and I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh back in Cuba, like when I was like 5 years old. Look at this. Blue Eyes, God card. The collection is just good. It's just good. Dude, who else is working on cards and looking at Yu-Gi-Oh cards at the same time? Who's doing it, bro? We're just out here in another level. Also, I don't know if you guys can see that, but this guy looks absolutely gorgeous tonight. Dude, this is gonna be like a 2-week cold start. Brittany has not had this long of a cold start ever, actually. Okay, day 2, everything's pretty much done. You can see last night we put the new valve covers in. I also cleaned everything around the valve cover just so if it ever leaks oil again, I know where it's leaking. Something just fell, nice. But okay, put everything back together, then we get a cold start. Yes, sir. Bada bang, bada boom, bada boom. Sheesh, bam, bow. Oh, and just like that, the car's ready to fire up. I got massive butterflies in my stomach right now. Intakes in, throttle body in, all the sensors in, vacuum lines in, catch cans in, sensors back there in, O2 sensors in back there. Spark plugs tightened, every single coil pack connectors in. It's been 2-3 weeks, dude. Let's get it. Good news though, good news. I believe it's the coil pack because I just took out the first 2 coil packs and the car changed the idle, and the idle definitely went down, but it's disconnected the cylinder 4 coil pack right here. All right, it's disconnected, and now I'm gonna connect it and the sound won't change at all. Connecting it. Sound did not change. So at least we know it is the coil packs. It is the coil packs. She sounds so sad. Okay, gotta take off the plenum. I'm gonna go to AutoZone, buy all 6 coil packs, just get everything good, because now we know it's the coil packs. So, take off the upper plenum. Anybody from AutoZone's watching this, sponsor your boy. Hold on. Tell me why I thought I paid $120 for 6 ignition coils, or whatever. I don't even know the name right now. It's one for $120. Oh my gosh. This has got really interesting. I'm just gonna put in the new one in cylinder number 3, I believe. Hope for the best, fingers crossed, let's get it. Okay, we put in the plenum, we're like 80% in. We didn't tighten anything down. Let's hope that that was the problem, because if not, I'm just done at this point. Let's go! She's good now, baby! Thank the Lord. The problem was $124 and all the spark plugs, but let's take it out for a rip. Dude, it's been 3 weeks since I drive this car. Yeah! I don't even want to do full or anything. Oh, dude, those 6 cylinders working together just sounds so good. Promise I'm staying off the flame map for a bit, but look at that. Oh, I freaking miss this car. Time for some gas. I was even talking to Alex about this last night. The car that means the most to me is 370Z, and I know what you guys are thinking. Obviously, bro, that's the car you started YouTube with. But like, besides from that, not even like YouTube, in like the YouTube world. Like, I bought this car, it was like completely stock, well kept, and I started with it being stock and like from the bottom. I did everything to the car. The 300ZX, it has some mods, it was beat up, it was a rebuild, had like 7 owners. And then the G35, it was like a daily drifter, beat up. It's in really good condition, but they beat on the car. This car, all stock, and it feels so good just to get a stock car and learn so much with this car. My first oil change, first intakes, first wheels, First everything, so that's truly amazing. Dude, sun's going down. We got Brittany outside. Fine. Yo, I'm gonna say it again because I don't care. It's been like 2+ weeks since I don't drive this car. I don't think I've ever said that. I'm just gonna end it right here. I really hope this video helped. All those of you that need to do the valve covers yourself, and it was entertaining. With that said, just be organized. It's a pretty easy job. Did not miss that rattling. Did this with no tools just so you guys could see that it's very possible. You don't need amazing tools or anything. It makes it easier, but you don't need them. Leave a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Let me know if this video was helpful. Comment down below. Are you guys excited for Brittany? If you have not yet checked it out, we just bought a G35 on the channel, the new project we're currently working on right now. And yeah, the first startup is gonna be very soon for that car. And I love you guys so much. Peace out. Thank you so much for watching. Hasta luego.